Hi guys, welcome back. I've been gone. I am a busy person, but anyway, it's going to be an interesting one today because all this foolishness that is going on is really starting to take off. I say this in my previous video that behind the scenes people are working. The brokenness, these people need money and they need money quickly. And you guys know that Barz has been on social assistance for the longest time. Her lazy ass decided that she didn't want to get a job but get on YouTube and scam all day. Her kids' fathers are deadbeats, so she's really holding on to this YouTube drama. Whole 40-year-old out here. Now, I saw this comment that Clarence and Queen were paying me to expose Barz. Very funny. I really laughed at this because you guys act like everyone should hate Queen and Clarence and Lee and that whole group over there. Let's talk about the Sales family. I've said this time and time before that the Sales family have been paying off people like Barz and Alex. Not only that, but the promises they made to these humans would blow your minds. Which brings me to the fact that Chris has finally acknowledged Barz and Alex. Let's see what he had to say.
Miss Barb's TV. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her. She's an awesome channel. She's been supporting me for a very long time.
Chris is shouting out some YouTube pages.
Another channel I want to shout out is Be The Talk. That's another YouTube channel I want to shout out and show support and love to. Another channel I want to shout out is For Miami. Another channel I want to shout out, the Brody. I've been watching him. I watch all his reaction videos. Ricky Sucks TV. I want to shout out all that. It's so many. There's a lot of them now. And if you guys make a fan page of us, we will shout you.
Did you guys see how Leslie also mentioned the other channel, which mainly talks about Queen and Clarence? I know that these two say that they're over their exes, but they actually follow each and every video these channels have on Queen and Clarence. You guys are not over your exes. You know, we also know that you two are messing around. Now, of course, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And we know Leslie's still crazy about Clarence. Leslie's mother is in her ear. You know, she's trying to tell her that, you know, Clarence is the man for her. Leslie's mother still has her first picture on her IG is actually a picture of Leslie, her, and Clarence. Like, this woman is obsessed with the idea of Leslie getting back with Clarence. Now, one thing I can say is the way Leslie is going about this is actually wrong. This revenge seeking is not going to work out for her because, and let me just state this. People have been asking me, oh, you know, you don't really know them. You know, how do you know this? For the past few months, I've been having, you know, people in their circles. I've seen this before, you know, telling me about, you know, one of the people telling me, you know, my family's growing. I can give you information about, you know, Chris, you know, I'm close to him. You know, I need to support my growing family. And I said, look here, I'm not going to pay you for information I already know. You've given me information, but what I can give you is a place on my platform for you to come and speak your piece. Like if you want to say something, you can come on my platform live and we can talk about it so people can know what's going on. Another thing I get is, you know, I don't know these people. Girl, these are regular people. Just regular everyday people. By the way, guys, I have roots in Detroit, and this is a small world. You know, Kathy, you know, Tamika, Reva, you never know. My relatives could be going to the same church you guys go to, you know. And I think people were wondering, you know, people are in your DMs telling you they're tired of listening to these people. Yes, they are in my DMs. You know, like I said, might be going to your same church. And then another thing someone pointed out was I must be an international stan because I didn't understand the phrase understood the assignment. Girl, that phrase is used all over the world. Nothing proud to be attached to, nothing at all. And for Chris's mother, Chris didn't understand the assignment. He didn't at all because I would think him understanding the assignment is his career really taking off or something big happening for him. The fact that he's messing around with a woman who used to date his ex-wife's current partner and the man he hates the most, it's not understanding the assignment. For Leslie's mother, the fact that you're encouraging your daughter to mess around with a man whose ex-wife you guys bashed a few months ago. He's not understanding the assignment. It's crazy, guys. So for you, Kathy, Tamika, and Barz, the three of you have had Clarence and Queen's name in your mouth for over 3 years. And that's the exact number of kids that Chris has had since since Queen and him broke up. Huh, how ironic. Anyway, Kathy, you are always talking about the way Queen needs to boss up and she needs to let the people around her know that she's the boss. You know, the only problem with you is that just because you know, you don't have access to Queen, you want her to boss up. Just because you guys are not able to manipulate her anymore, you want her to boss up. Now, my question is, where was this energy when Queen was with Chris? Why didn't you ever tell Queen to boss up? Why were you never like really interested in her pursuing her music career? Where was the boss up Queen? Don't let Chris do this to you. Don't let Chris do that to you. You know, if you guys were really, you know, focused on helping Queen out, you know, you would have had a handle on your son, your grandchild. You'd have told Chris, look here, Chris, you know, what you're doing to this girl is wrong. But no, because Chris was in charge of everything. He was in charge of finances and you guys were gaining, you know, whatever, screw Queen. You know, that's where you guys were coming from. You know, which one of you even took time to help her pursue her music career? Which one of you ever took time to encourage her? Now that someone else has seen her potential, someone else has helped her achieve her goals, now you guys want to step in and tell her boss up? Anyway, guys, let's watch this clip because, you know, Chris always wanted to be the center of attention, even in music. You know, so actually there are two clips, so let's watch both of them.
She's always been a good entertainer, but she was focusing on her music career more than anything. Have y'all noticed on every song that Queen and Chris make, Chris is first? He don't never include his wife first. And I just feel that's some bull, y'all. I mean, if I die...
Yep, we can see who the boss was. But let's watch the second clip. And this is for all of those people talking about how disrespectful Clarence is to Queen's mother. A man who say that, you know, he keeps away from them because he doesn't want any trouble. This, you know, the fact that people are coming together because they don't like this fan, when the same people didn't like Chris is really weird to me. The fact that you, Tina, are supporting Chris, like Chris is this and Chris is that. Is this the same man who, you know, anyway, let's watch this clip.
It ain't my problem that nigga was trying to rap and that shit was terrible as fuck. Come on now. Everybody know that shit was terrible as fuck. What the fuck was that? Come on. What the fuck was that? Like, I just keep asking, like, bitch, what was that? Stop playing with me. Come on now. Never got none of that Chris and Queen money, huh? Because he hold on to it like it's his? Huh? Your brother controlling? He used to disrespect my mom, call her a slut, huh? Tell that. Tell that. Tell that. I want you to. But you can't tell it. But I'm going to tell it for y'all. He was disrespectful. First of all, my mom didn't even want them to get married. He snuck off and he married her anyway. Fuck is you talking about? He asked my mom for her blessing and my mom said no. So you know what he did? He married her behind my mom.
Wow, the disrespect. Chris Sales. Anyway, Barz. Now I know you came onto this platform with the intention of promoting Nature Boy's teachings, and of course, I've said this before. I'm getting somewhere, guys. I've said this before. Barz came on this platform to promote Nature Boy's teachings, and if you guys are familiar with Nature Boy or people like Brother Polite, you know that they attach themselves to celebrities, and this is a way, you know, not only to promote, you know, what their beliefs are, but, you know, a way of connecting themselves to someone rich and famous, and someone that they can mentor. And so this is what Barz thought. But the other thing that Barz didn't anticipate is that it would be so hard to break Queen away from Clarence. She thought it would be very easy because of the information that she had got from the Sales family about Queen. And we know when Barz started all this, Queen was at a very weak point. She had broken up with Chris. She was just like really just trying to find her place. But guess what, guys? Queen has changed. And the one thing I hate is people talking about, oh, this person has changed. Of course the person has changed. That's what growth is. I hate it when people talk about, oh, you know, you're so different. Why do you guys want someone to stay in the same place? Why do you guys, I mean, all of us have to grow. All of us have to change. You know, when people talk about, you know, she's different from the way she was 5 years, 10 years ago, guess what? Change is necessary for people to grow. Now, you know, and another thing, you know, Kathy also likes talking about, I know Queen, I know she doesn't do that. Guess what, Kathy? You might know some of Queen's habits, but you definitely don't know Queen. You know her when she was a teenager. She's an adult now. She's a grown woman with her family. Just like Chris is, Chris is Chris. And for you, Barz, you focus on Clarence and you have a whole team of deadbeat men in your life. And you see, my question, guys, is Barz claims to be like such a spiritual leader. She claims to be able to multiply people's wealth and to help you with, how do you do all these things and you don't have them yourself? And I've talked about this before. Barz has none of this. And another thing is, have you ever reached out to Chris and told him, hey, Chris, you know, I can help you financially. I can help your money grow with my magic. You know, I do all these tricks and all these magic things, and I can help you. No, because you know you're fake. You know you're fake. And that's why you promote it on your private IG page. You see, Barz, you are a woman who has like so many personalities that it's so scary to be associated with someone like you. And for you, Kathy and Tamika, it's really sad that your focus is on another woman's son. Your focus is on Queen when your own kids, your own grandkids are struggling. Like, really, what advice do you give your grandkids when they're spreading it all on OnlyFans? Like, Twitter is filled with just like really sad images of your kids, grandkids. Kathy, have you ever told your kids to boss up? I spared Natty because I just thought it wasn't appropriate to post her picture in her birthday suit up here. But have you ever told your granddaughters to boss up, Kathy? Why is your focus on Queen when your own family, when your own structure is falling apart? You amaze me. You amaze me. And yes, Kathy, Queen should boss up. She should boss her way all the way up to her lawyer's office, if that's what it takes to get rid of you, Tamika, and Barz from talking about her and Clarence, her and her family. She should definitely boss up. Someone else asked me this, or someone else said this, it must be personal between me and Barz. Is it personal between Barz, Queen, and Clarence? Is it? So, you know, miss me with that bullshit, guys. Don't come in here with that mess. You know, so finally to the big question, who pays me? You know, you just have to stay tuned to find out in my next video.